So, Berge, what are your thoughts on the Sprint, Dish, Clearwire announcements?
Yeah, it's hard to be succinct about that. On the one hand, I'm very hopeful that SoftBank's arrangement with Sprint goes through rapidly. On the other hand, Charlie Ergen is really not just persistent; he's relentless. So he's been pursuing this deal. He started off with a Spectrum hosting deal with Sprint, went to get Clearwire. When SoftBank came in, he realized that's not going to happen now. So now he's upped the offer to Sprint, and I think he's made it very, not only attractive, but compelling. There's all about synergies. It's all about how to make Sprint competitive with Verizon and AT&T. I don't know if you've been to the website they created, but it looks as though Sprint has already accepted his offer. So Charlie is a relentless guy, and he's been on TV all day going from one Wall Street bank to the other, trying to convince shareholders that he's made a better offer for Sprint. So I wouldn't count that. I wouldn't think poorly of that. He's put Sprint in play. So I think in the end they're going to get a better deal.
Well, you've heard the comment, content is king, and one of the things Ergen mentioned in one of his press releases was about the ability to bundle in content with distribution. Can you talk about that with respect to that specific deal, Sprint and Dish, and then in general as it relates to cable companies and the mobile companies?
So, it's amazing to me how up till now the mobile industry has not learned from the mistakes that have been made in mobile throughout. I mean, they've really allowed mobile broadband to be an internet pipe. And over the top is the way you and I operate with our smartphones, tablets, whatever. We use the service to get to the internet or get to the App Store or get to Pandora, get to Skype, whatever. And the operator really doesn't participate in any of these revenues. And oh, by the way, gee, maybe they're using my bandwidth and I got to put throttles and usage caps and something to capture revenues based on usage. It's really not a way to run the business. What I was telling you about SK Telecom's a completely different model. So I think what Charlie's saying is, in our business, the satellite business, we're selling content. We're not selling you usage. We're not selling you a pipe. We're selling you 400 channels of entertainment, and we're giving you this content. Now, granted, although he is in that business, he doesn't own that content. Comcast has a much stronger ownership of content than he gets anywhere near. But to the extent that he can take that and make it a 4-screen business model, to the extent that he can build a lifestyle around the subscriber so that wherever they are, whatever they're doing, they have a service that follows them and is all part of the same offering. So my content is with me. I get one email box, one broadband that I'm mobile, I'm fixed, I'm Wi-Fi, whatever I am. Now, he's got to execute on it. This is a nice talk. And there's a lot of synergy operationally that he can derive as well. He can also use Spectrum in a way that's quite different than everybody else. He understands what downstream is and what upstream is. He knows that content delivery needs a big pipe down, and upstream, I'm going to do my Facebook, I'm going to do something else, maybe I use Wi-Fi for that. He understands that it's not just a mobile network, but it's a combination of different technologies, and he'll allow a Sprint to become part of that and really rebrand. If I were him, I would put Sprint on a dish and serve it to the customer.
That's exactly what they should do. Berge, thanks for your time.
No problem.